Hi, my name's Steve. I'm CEO here at Silver Panther Rubber Band Company.
Hi, I'm Karen. I'm the Vice President here.
Hey guys, I'm Chad. I'm the salesperson around here.
Hi, my name's Patricia. I'm an accountant here.
Oh, I'm Sheila. I'm the intern here.
What do you think about the CEO?
You know, Steve, not really a big fan of his leadership style.
He tends to get pretty heated and doesn't really listen to anybody.
He flips chairs and I don't know, he just freaks out sometimes, so he kind of ruins the whole group dynamic.
CEO, well, I don't really want to say anything bad about my boss. He is kind of intimidating and he yells at people a lot, and it really scares me, so I try not to speak up in meetings because I know he'll just shut it down and scream at us because he's really scary.
So today we called this meeting just to talk about our new rubber band product, the Rubber Band 3000. It is a great product, and as you all know, we had our meeting with the client, and so I just want to talk about how you guys thought it went, what your thoughts are on it, what we can do to improve. So what do you guys think?
So I actually have a couple things to say. On a lighter note, you are too friendly with everyone. You need to do some business with everyone. It's a business here. We're selling rubber bands. On part of selling, you know that we have a polythiamer stretches the rubber bands 1 inch longer than most of our competition. You need to tell that to the clients. Do not tell them anything. Do you have friends? I'm sorry. I've never heard you say anything. You really have not talked. I don't know what your voice sounds like. It's a very sad thing. And you, you're doing well. You're doing very well. Just stay on get off Facebook a little bit. You gotta lighten it up. I like what you're wearing though. It's very nice. And just keep up the good intern work. I'm sure you can get a job here afterwards.
I just want to point something out. You can't be mean to poor Patricia over here.
Oh no, I can be mean to whoever I want to be. Listen to me. Don't tell me what I can and can't do. If you don't know, 1999 started one of the most successful paperclip companies in the world, selling at Staples all across the country here, okay? I know what I'm doing here. I think you guys need to figure stuff out and then come back to me when you're ready.
Well, guys, that really didn't go as I expected. I'm sorry for Steve's bad attitude. I don't know what's going on, what happened to him in his childhood that might have made him this way. It's just something that we're gonna have to work through as a team. What can I do to help everyone?
I feel like we should approach him and tell him he's just not helping this company because those rubber bands are just so awesome.
As the Vice President, you should definitely say something to him because it's getting out of hand.
So we really need to, sit down and have a talk about your attitude.
Attitude?
Yeah, your attitude. It's bringing the team down. Everyone was so upset. Patricia was crying. I've never seen her show emotion.
I don't care about Patricia. I really.
She's our accountant, so.
I don't care. She doesn't talk to any of us. I have a plan here. I have
She's
a
a very
strict
nice
plan.
woman.
That doesn't matter about anything. This is the business world, okay? To kick some people in the butt just a little bit, to pick them up, If she's going to sit there quietly looking at numbers, it's not going to do anything. Chad's over there flicking rubber bands that's his job. I'm trying to make him be a salesman.
It is his job. He is very passionate about the rubber band industry. He knows it, he breathes it, he lives it. And it's really important to have people like that.
Yes, I understand what you're saying, but I'm not...
You're a very smart person, Steve.
I'm not going to listen to you, actually. So I talked with Karen. As I assumed, it'd be a pointless conversation saying that I'm not good here. So, they can deal with this group meeting by themselves. I'm not going to go to it. I feel like I can do my own thing and just let them figure out what they should do. Right,
so you guys, we called this meeting to talk about, some problems that we've been having lately. And I've been thinking really hard about it, and I think what we really need to do is find a model to follow in order, to figure out what our problem is and to find some solutions for it.
We learned about it in my class. I have the book for it. There's some good problem-solving methods in there.
Oh, great. So this book is called Effective Group Discussion by Gloria Galans and Catherine Adams. So let's see if we can find some models in here. Oh, perfect. Here's a great model. It's called PMOPS, which means the procedural model of problem solving, and it actually has 5 steps, which include the problem description and analysis, which, you know, we all know what the problem is, which is Steve's attitude. You know, it's affecting all of our work, and, you know, people aren't doing the equal amount of work, so that's definitely the problem. And so now step 2 is generating and elaborating on possible solutions. So, you know, why don't we go around and just kind of go through some solutions we think could work.
Yeah, so I really found a interesting article about social loafing. Intern right there. It was written by Megan Lynn Isaac, and well, it actually talks about social loafing and about people that are always on Facebook and just do nothing and pretend they're doing anything. So I feel like that might be a problem in our group dynamic.
So I also read an interesting article by Ray Brillinger about hazardous workplace personalities, and about having a bad leader completely changes that dynamic of the workplace, which I really think has a lot to do with us, because after Steve became CEO, we all became very unhappy, and like I know I became really unhappy, and before him I was so happy at work, and like I never had a problem with anything. So this article just develops a systematic approach to articulate the risks of bad leaders. So I think it would be a good idea for everyone to take a look at that.
I was doing some research for a class also, and I was having to look things up in the Encyclopedia of Business in Today's World, and I came across the different leadership styles with like masculinity and femininity, and found that masculinity can tend to be like really harsh and aggressive, whereas femininity is more nurturing, and I think a lot of us would prefer kind of a feminine approach to it, but we also have to understand that Steve has a masculine approach, so we just kind of need to figure out how we deal with that and how he can accommodate us better too.
So those are some really good ideas, you guys. I'm really happy that you all did some individual research and found some good articles about, you know, what exactly we can do. So we basically just completed step 3, which is evaluating the possible solutions, and I think those are all good ideas that we should think about. So step 4 is consensus decision making. So what do you guys think we should do about this personality issue that we have with Steve? Should we just tell him to read up on his research and hope that he makes some changes, or should we do something a little bit more drastic?
I actually think he might be getting a divorce.
I have a confession. About 2 weeks ago, my wife went on a soul-searching pilgrimage to Tibet. She met a male gypsy who asked her for rupees. She ended up following him back to his place and has cheated on me and has now decided to live with him.
Getting a divorce, you guys, I have a really good idea. So, Sheila, I was thinking, since your internship is ending this summer, maybe to make Steve in a better mood, you guys should just go on a date or something, and maybe, you know, he'll be really excited. I know he's always kind of had a crush on you, and maybe that'll make him in a much better mood for all of us who are stuck here forever with him.
You know, I've had such a positive experience at this company that I really would like to see it get better for all of you, so I would love to spend a little bit of time with Steve and see if I can't help him work through some of his troubles and maybe create a more positive experience for you guys in the workplace.
Perfect. So now we just came up with step number 4 on the PMOPS model. And so that was our consensus decision making. So now we just need to implement the solution and hope that it works for the best.
Steve.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hi.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I was wondering if I could talk to you somewhere quieter.
So I was admiring my favorite statue today when Sheila came up to me and she took me outside. We started talking, and looks like, you know, good enough of a guy for her to go on a date with. So looks like I might have a great weekend ahead of me.
Well, we went on our date. It actually went, well, kind of as planned. That was kind of weird how it happened though. It kind of reminded me of this article that I read by Paul Kirsner, where it was about the groupthink with the Jonestown Massacre, and I think our group just kind of all decided that I was going to go on a date to solve our problems, even though that might not have been the best solution for us. But here we are. I guess it's working out. We'll see.